high school good humor. They say I'm out of my mind, standing on the outside, but it's cooler, it's fresher, I like it here.
Hi guys, it's Liv. Welcome back to my channel. So I am having a surprise uploading today. I know I already posted something yesterday, but I really want to start posting 2 times a week. So going forward, it'll be Thursdays and Sundays, but I had a really good video idea today. Excuse me. I had a really good video idea today, so I wanted to share with you guys as soon as possible. So today's video is going to be about my top 5 favorite coats for fall. And in case you guys don't already know, I live in Texas, so we don't really get a winter like you would on the East Coast or further up north. But when we do get a winter, I really like to dress up and have a variety of coat options to wear. So I'm going to be sharing my top 5 favorite with you guys. And I'll be sharing some mod shots with each of the different coats, as well as some of the details and where you can purchase the coats if they are still being sold. So let's get right into it. So I have them pulled up on my laptop so I can give you guys the exact descriptions. I'm just going to go in from like shorter coats into, you know, mid-length or, you know, past the knee length coats as well. So my first coat isn't really a specific brand, it's more so the style, and it is a classic leather biker jacket. I'm not sure where I got this one. It may have been like Topshop or something, or you could probably get it at stores like Forever 21 or things like that, but it is a classic biker jacket. As you can see, I really like the flap collars as well as a lot of the zippers. I feel like it gives it a very nice kind of edgy style and edgy look to the jacket. I also prefer my biker jackets that are black in the silver hardware rather than gold. I just feel like it's very chic and you have the flexibility to wear it with a variety of different outfits. So this one specifically, I don't think I spent probably more than $30 US on, so I probably did get it somewhere like Forever 21. But it's very thin. It's not like have any insulating material or anything. It's just a classic lining that you would get in a jacket like this. And that's because here in Texas, it's only cold really like December, January, February. At least cold enough to where you could wear this all day. Most of our fall and winter is like it's cold in the morning, and then by the afternoon you could take off your jacket and be in short sleeves again. So it's really weird. But as you can see, it has the zipper here, which I'll zip up so you can kind of see the style of the jacket. So I probably won't zip it up further than this when I am wearing it, but you can zip it up all the way to where the collar is all the way at the tip. I don't really care for that look. I usually wear it all the way open, but you do have the option to zip it up, and you do have these pockets on the side. The one on the left is really, really deep actually, and it does zip up all the way. And then the one on the right is just here at the bottom, probably enough for your keys or a debit card or something. And then this side zipper here is not a pocket. I think that's just for show. It does have the 2 buttons on the side. I guess if it didn't come with like a removable or detachable hoodie, so I'm not quite sure why those are there. But it does have the buttons on all sides, but nothing really to button to. And the sleeves have these gorgeous zippers too, which I usually leave unzipped all the way, but you do have the option to zip them all the way down. And yeah, I like the padded kind of arm pattern that's going on here, like on the shoulders. I feel like it gives it more of a jazzy kind of chic look to it as well. And you can find this anywhere. You can get a designer one like Haan or something like that at Nordstrom, or you can go somewhere simple like Forever 21 or maybe even TJ Maxx and find the exact same style. So my next coat is, of course, my favorite coat, and I'm pretty sure you can obviously see why. But this is the Burberry quilted, like mid-length or like quilted modern quilted jacket. I purchased this a few years ago when I was still an undergrad and I was working at Nordstrom, and it was the first time I had ever seen anything Burberry go on sale. I guess Burberry can have its own sales, but this had went down from its normal retail price of $5.95 to like $300 something, and I had an employee discount, so I just had to go ahead and snag it. So I think I got it for close to like $300 US, to be completely honest with you. And it hasn't experienced anywhere. Again, that was probably 4 years ago or so. The color, well, it's like a taupe color, but when you look online, it's actually in the color canvas. And of course, this is the Quilted Burberry coat. Nothing really like extra. You do have the little like I don't want to say belt or whatever, it like snugs in to give it that feminine shape when you do put it on. You have the buttons here at the top. and the cuffed sleeves here at the bottom, and then of course the classic Burberry interior that you'll see on all Burberry coats. It also has this little clip here at the front. I'm not sure you'll be able to quite see that, but you can clip this in. Let me see if I can, excuse me, I have a runny nose. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but you can clip in the neck completely at the top here. Yeah, so I don't usually wear it like that. 9 times out of 10 I will wear it open, but these, you do have the buttons so you can completely close it in. One thing that I do like about this coat in particular, not just because it is my first Burberry purchase, but I like that it's very lightweight, and it's actually pretty thin, but because of the interior, it's got like a polyester fill, cotton polyester lining. So I guess that cotton polyester lining here is what kind of makes it feel almost insulated. So when it is either raining or cold out, this actually does keep me quite warm, and I don't have the need for a full length coat or anything. This is just enough. Another good thing about this coat in particular is it can be dressed up or dressed down, which I really like with any accessory, whether that be a handbag, shoes, or a coat, but I really am glad that I made this purchase. If it was up to me, I would probably also snag the same jacket in the navy blue. So that's currently on my wish list. But once every year I do add a new coat to my collection, so maybe that'll be my latest addition. As I said earlier, this retails for $595 US. You can purchase it at Neiman's, Nordstrom, or of course, you know, Burberry Outlet or something like that. Yeah, so this is my favorite coat and the second one that I'll be sharing with you guys. Alright guys, my next coat is my first full-length coat. It is in this gorgeous kind of taupe or nude color, and the reason that I purchased this is because I truly admired Olivia Pope's wardrobe on Scandal, and so I snagged her signature coat and her signature handbag to match. So this is the Diane von Furstenberg wool blend belted wrap coat. But again, it is in this taupe color. It's approximately 36 inches in length from the shoulder to the hem. It has a polyester lining, and it is the wool cashmere blend. But I did snag this off of Nordstrom Rack 2 years ago, I think. I was actually specifically looking for this style coat because of Olivia Pope's wardrobe. I love the extra large flap collar, and then of course the belted closure I thought was absolutely gorgeous, especially with the gold hardware on the tip. One thing I will say about belted coats is I never belt them the way they're supposed to. I prefer just a tie, and so that's how this coat actually wears. You have the two ties here with the gold tip hardware with Diane von Furstenberg logo at the bottom, and then you have two pockets on the side with a polyester lining, and the back is just plain, nothing extra. Here's the belt, and again, this is past the knee. I am 5'4", so it is quite past the knee for me, but I love the versatility, being able to style this with anything. You could still wear it with denim and heels, or slacks and a button down for work. And the color just matches nicely with everything. I think when I purchased this, it was, I tried to find the price online. I'm pretty sure when I purchased this, it was about around $200 US. I haven't been able to find this specific coat online though. I checked the Rack, I checked Saks Off Fit and like Overstock just to see if it got passed down anywhere. The last site that I saw was the Neiman Marcus Last Call, but right now it does show as sold out. So if you're really interested in this, I'll add the link just so you could probably set a notification for when it does become available again. But right now, it doesn't seem to be in stores anymore. Another detail that I forgot to mention is it does have this little button enclosure. You have two, I guess, size options. You can have it on the last one if you need a little more room, or if you're a little thinner like I am, you have the closest one, and then of course that belt tie here in the middle also allows you to, you know, be able to size it to fit your specific, style. It is time for me to take this puppy to the dry cleaners. I've got some lint and stuff on it. I would recommend storing this in a clothing cover bag, or like those plastic bags that you get from the dry cleaner, just because I actually have been storing it next to the coat that I'm about to show you, and I can already see some of its lint rubbing up on this one. So yes, you will have to dry clean this as well. Alright guys, my next wool coat, the Haan stand collar wool coat, and it is in this gorgeous kind of Bordeaux or maroon color. Again, it has the belt because I love wrap coats, but this one actually has a buckle. So you can actually close it all the way, kind of like a military style, like peacoat. The reason that I purchased this coat is because I like the leather, I guess, accents. So here on the collar you have this little buckle if you want to kind of pop it all the way up and have it fully enclosed for those of you who actually get a real winter. But the tab is actually leather with a button enclosure. The tabs at the top where you see the buttons are actually leather as well. You have leather accents here on the sleeve near this button, and then on the back where you see more gold hardware, all the tabs and straps are leather as well. So I think the leather really gives this a very chic, very sophisticated look to the coat. Again, I love the Bordeaux. I got this I think last year, and I purchased it because maroon was like so trendy, and when I saw this, I absolutely loved it. I don't have another Haan coat. So this does have a polyester lining. It doesn't have anything insulated. Again, I'm in Texas. I don't really have a need for highly insulated coats. You know, by 2 o'clock it's at least 65 degrees out. So I'm not too concerned about, you know, staying too warm throughout the day. I'll probably only wear this during the morning either way. But you do have the zipper, you can see it, the zipper enclosing as well as buttons, the belt as well, and then you have these gorgeous leather lined pockets on each side, which I keep my spare button, you know, receipt and things like that in there. So this, again, I purchased this last year. You can actually find this, oh, I got this at Nordstrom, so I'm pretty sure you can find it there, or Nordstrom Rack, since I did purchase it last year. So this retailed for about $200 US as well when I bought it. Now you can probably get it down to well under 200, just because Nordstrom comes out with new coats every year and the previous ones go to the rack or on sale. So I think all of these coats are perfect for if you want to budget but still look as fashionable, and that's because I don't have one that's over $300 US. Even my Burberry was on sale. So if you want to look just as chic but on a budget, I think these coats are absolutely perfect. Alright, so my last coat and my most recent purchase is actually from Nordstrom as well. However, I did get this at Topshop. This is my first purchase from Topshop. And one of my girlfriends actually, how do you get this out? One of my girlfriends actually shops Topshop like religiously. I just never have the patience to kind of go through everything to find stuff that really speaks to my own set style. But this is my first, and it is, I solely purchased this because I wanted a camel colored or darker taupe colored coat. I think the only other addition that I need outside of this is a black wool coat, or maybe a trench coat or something, but I definitely think this is a very chic color. I wear a lot of black during the winter, and this just pairs so beautifully with anything black. Again, I did get this at Topshop, and this actually falls, it's actually right above the knee, well, at least for me. Again, I'm 5'4", and it is in the camel color. You can still purchase it at Nordstrom for $125 US. I like that this actually doesn't have a belt. It's not a wrap coat. It's my first one. The Diane von Furstenberg and my Haan both have belts, but I wanted to add something different to my collection. So this just has the button enclosure here that you actually can't see on the outside, but the belt and enclosure, and then there's no like additional lining. It's almost like one large piece of fabric. Alright guys, so I know I was going to initially give you guys 5 of my top coats for fall and winter, but I completely forgot one of my favorites and a necessity for any girl during fall or winter, and that is a duster coat. So this is my black full-length duster coat that I got from Nordstrom. It's by Halogen, and it is a very thin, lightweight kind of cape style coat. It does have a belt to give you kind of that wrapped closure. It has no buttons and no zippers. It's actually worn best over the shoulder or just draped open. Again, this is probably not one to keep you warm, but it is one to keep you very stylish. It has the classic smart collar. Nothing additional on the sleeves, no buttons, no zippers, but it does have the little duster flap here on the back that kind of comes around the front here, as you can see. It does have 2 pocket stitchings on the front, but they are sewed shut. I think that's just for style. You can probably get this at Nordstrom Rack right now, just because I got this maybe 4 years ago at Nordstrom, and it was already on sale. So I'm sure you're only going to see it at Nordstrom Rack, or maybe you can find a similar one on a site like Pretty Little Things, Forever 21, or Fashion Nova, something similar like that. But there's nothing really that distinguishes it too much. I think this is my first full-length one, and I absolutely love it. I did get it in a size small. I wish I would have gotten a medium now, because it's kind of snug, like under the arms and things like that. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that it's all black. I can wear it with everything, and it's one of my perfect accessories for fall. Alright guys, so that includes my top 6 favorite coats for fall and winter. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to find the coats that I mentioned in this video or something similar, if they're no longer in store, I linked them down below. Please thumbs up this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.